Welcome to This Week in the NFL Week 8 edition. Get ready for some garbage. Poor Tom Brady. He lost his supermodel wife and his division lead. Now Atlanta, Carolina will determine the division lead. What a world. But first we need to step right up into the toilet bowl of the week, where even my teams aren't safe from the rest of the crap. And it is pretty clear that the Las Vegas Raiders tried to bring the toilet bowl mentality as they ended up getting shut out by the New Orleans Saints. They got flushed. They gave me hope for Andy Dalton. That's sad. Be sure to tune in next week for more crap. Alright, Carolina, we need you to beat the Atlanta Falcons, because seriously, I'd rather have you in the division lead over the Dirty Birds, even though you don't start Baker Mayfield anymore. Deontay Foreman, what a run. We can do this, boys. I believe in you. And the Falcons threw a touchdown. And the Panthers threw an interception. This is why you don't trust the Panthers, folks. Now the Falcons have a 99.2% chance of winning the game. Hold on a second. 99.2% chance to win the game? Ladies and gentlemen, we may have some hope just yet. Oh my gosh, they went for the field goal instead of going for it on fourth down. This is it, folks. We can have them choke once again. They did it! They choked once again. The meme lives. He missed. He missed the extra point. What? Cut the kicker! I would like to apologize for my outburst from earlier. I know it's just a football game, but sometimes I get a little emotional over sports. Well, somehow this game is heading to overtime. If the Falcons win, I swear. Good. The Falcons threw an arm punt that was returned nearly to the end zone, and the Panthers are now in position for a chip shot field goal. End it. He missed again? Wow. Will the starter ever had? And of course, Koo kicks the field goal. Eddie Pinheiro has basically just given the Falcons the division lead. Oh dear, here comes the slightly overenthusiastic Falcons fan again to share his slight overenthusiasm with us. Hey everybody, slightly overenthusiastic Falcons fan here, ready to share you some slight overenthusiasm to my Falcons bros in ATL. Koo, the most automatic kicker in the league, hit 7 for 7, including a game winner. Also, the Falcons are now first place in the NFC South. Can I get a whoop whoop? You're just doubting the awesome power of Falcons football. Who needs Matt Ryan when you got Marcus Mariota, the future of the Falcons? Also, Falcons going to the Super Bowl, baby! Woo! You get out. Also, Falcons fans, I will say congratulations on your division lead. However, enjoy it while it lasts, because the Saints are coming for you. And your division lead, too. Not gonna lie, I did not know these two were playing today. Like, at all. But congratulations, Vikings, on a very shocking 6-1. Someone tell the NFL to stop putting games in Europe, because we have church at that time, and we can't even attend it. Although this one I can't feel too bad about attending, because it's a Broncos game. In a surprise game, the Broncos were actually scoring a lot more touchdowns than usual. That is because it's the Jaguars' defense, though. So, overinflated hope is back? Steelers. Remember when you couldn't do anything with your talent while your fans had false dreams and hopes of Super Bowl attendance? Yeah, good times. Now you're getting blasted by your older brother in the Battle of Pennsylvania. Good job. Okay, if the Lions had a defense, they would be top 5 easily in the league. They almost beat the Dolphins, Eagles, and Seahawks on offense alone. Too bad their defense can't do crap, or else they'd be serious NFC North contenders. I'm telling you, the AFC South would be a whole lot worse if it wasn't for Derrick Henry carrying the Titans. Seriously, his defense crushing runs will dominate the division. Especially because the Colts' offense will keep self-destructing. Turns out Matt Ryan wasn't the problem. And now you suck again. It doesn't help that Taylor Heinicke is literally a goat. Well, Giants, this is what happens when you meet a real team in the name of the Seahawks. Seriously, I can't believe this was America's Game of the Week. Rams, you ever gonna wake up from your Super Bowl hangover? I guess not. Also, Christian McCaffrey seems to be a great deal for the 49ers. Heck, he can even throw better than Jimmy G. Jets. I remember when you had dreams of Super Bowls beyond your wildest dreams. Tell you what, I had hope it once as well. But now it's gone, along with mine. At this point, I've just come to accept that the Browns and Jets shall suck forever. Tonight on How About Them Cowboys? The Cowboys offense seems to be working again, according to Cowboys fans. What they don't realize, however, is the fact that they're playing the Bears. Granted, the Bears have decent defense, but they've been playing against bad offenses. This one should have been more of the same. But when their offense finally woke up, their defense decided to lay down and sleep. Let sleeping Bears lie, I guess. At least they kept it close, but at this point, the city of Green Bay will not take close. They'll take a win, but they will not take a close loss against one of the best teams in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the spooky tale of Browns versus Bengals. Bengals fans have overinflated hopes for Super Bowls beyond their wildest dreams. The Browns just want to make it through the season alive. Unfortunately for the Bengals, their season is crushed and their playoff dreams are ruined with the power of Browns football. The Browns now have overinflated hope, which is the scariest thing around Halloween. It's November 1st, stupid. Hey, shut it, I'm in a mood. But unfortunately for them, after a bye week, the next 3 games hit hard. Dolphins, Bills, Buccaneers. It's gonna be an orange and brown bloodbath. This division sucks. Made even more so by the fact that the Falcons are now leading it. The Bucs are still favored to win the division, but that's only because they're the Tampa Brady Buccaneers, led by a 45-year-old GOAT. Which is weird because a GOAT is supposed to live 10 to 15 years, but whatever. Heck, even the Panthers are not out of the division race just yet. But I honestly wouldn't be surprised if the Falcons take the division, due to default. Luckily, the false hope of the Rams and Cardinals have been deflated completely. They're no longer dreaming about Super Bowls. Meanwhile, the 49ers have risen from the ashes to claim second place in the division. Meanwhile, the Seahawks will get my official seal of approval, or warp, after beating the Giants. It's like we were in 2010 again. But then again, couldn't it be, as the Super Bowl champs are 3-5. I mean, they did play the Bills close, but they're basically up the creek without a paddle. And playing games close will definitely not help them. Also, anyone paying attention to the Vikings other than Vikings fans, they are literally 6-1 right now and may have a good challenge for the Super Bowl. I guess that's just being the Vikings fan though. Eternal irrelevancy. Remember when 2 years ago we laughed at the NFC East for how no one in that division could get a winning record? Well, now everyone has a winning record, except if you're the Commanders, who are at 500 currently. Meanwhile, the AFC East is a bloodbath. Even the Patriots are thinking Super Bowl once again. Also, a clean win would have helped the Bills fly off the chart completely, but they struggle with the Packers, and so they have to stay on screen. Meanwhile, the Jets are finally brought back to earth. Well, this is a pretty sad division. The Colts are on the bottom of the screen. The Jags are a little bit off the bottom of the screen. And the Texans are way off the bottom of the screen, especially after losing to a team without a QB. The Titans were even brought down after a win, which means that no one actually improved out of this division. The Titans now lead the division with a point differential of -6. Someone help this poor division. Bengals, what the heck happened? How'd you lose to the Browns? Like that? I thought you were an elite team, but now I'm not too sure. As for the Browns, don't get too much hope, because your next 3 opponents are out there to slaughter in the names of the Dolphins, the Bills, and the Buccaneers. The Ravens might actually take this AFC North by default, even though they choke every single game. Raiders, let's talk. Are you Super Bowl contenders? No, and you never will be with this division. Would you flourish in another division? Maybe, but you still wouldn't be Super Bowl contenders. That's why I decided to drop you lower to the bottom of the screen and off the bottom of the screen. Because you only beat the Broncos and the Texans. Oh, and Broncos, nice win, but yeah, we know you. Anyone like this outro? Yeah, me neither. But I keep it anyway because I have some stuff to talk about. So Troy ends up playing Louisiana on November the 5th. Huge game for the Sun Belt West, by the way. Because if we win that game, that's basically it. Because our other games are Army, which doesn't really matter in the Sun Belt standings. ULM, which is literal garbage. And Arkansas State, also literal garbage, and has zero hope of making the bowl. ULM can, but they'll have to run the table. So yeah, basically, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but we win, we head into the Sun Belt Championship. Also, the Browns have a bye week next week, and the Saints play the Ravens on Monday, the day before Election Day. And that will do it. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, share, comment. Surrender yourself to God daily, and use them as armor for your spiritual battles. And I'll see you next time.